Hi guys, I just thought I'd make a video today to kind of go over some of the things that we expect from the new factory. Some of these things you might already have communicated to them, but we just wanted to make sure that we don't have any of the hassles that we had go down some of the same roads that we did with Hing Time, because they've actually, this last order was pretty good as far as packaging and quality. So anyhow, as far as boxing up our handle wheel sets, they put these nice straps around to keep the box in shape, and we like that. And then on the inside, as you can see, they put these plastic sleeves on the handles, and they've also wrapped up the wheels, and then also the feet and the bars. But one thing that we had an issue with at Hing Time to begin with is the bolts on the end of the wheels would rub against the handle part, and I would have to change out a lot of these. So they put this piece of cardboard in between to protect that, and they've also, this is the 3300 set, so there's a little gap, and they put some cardboard in there to keep it nice. So we expect that the new company will also package it nice like this, so that we don't have scratched and dented parts that we have to deal with, like we did at Hing Time there for a while. So anyhow, next thing, we're going to need to get some extra feet. It's nice to have some extra ones of these on hand. So I don't know if there's going to be a minimum, but if you could find out and let us know on that. And then this is the one wheel per side wheelbase that they were making, and they've done a really nice job this last order with cutting off the plastic at the right length. We like the way that looks, and then they also gave it a nice chamfer and rounded the corners nice. So, you know, at first they did a really poor job, but here this last order they did a really nice job, so we expect that those look like that as well. And then the rail covers. None of the emails really mentioned that we were going to be getting a sample of this, but it would be nice to see a sample of that, because we had a lot of problems initially with this part as well with Hing Time. One of the issues was that they didn't put this packaging on, which is nice, but they send us a lot of scratched up ones, even though it has this on it. They're scratched before it goes into the plastic, and so a lot of these that just end up in the garbage can. But this is a pretty good example here. It does have a couple of little scratches, but it's not too bad. But one of the problems that we had is that they were cutting this off and they were tapering a little bit, or it was mitered wrong, and so that needs to be square. We have to make sure that that's nice and square cut off. And then also the length is critical, because if it's too short, when you go to put the wheel on, then there's a little bit of a gap in between the wheelbase and the cover. It just doesn't look right. So they were having a problem. They didn't take into account that the saw blade removed, you know, a 1/16 of material, and so every single one of these was a little bit shorter. So anyway, that's something we need to watch, and hopefully we can get a sample of this on both sizes. And then on this swivel wheelbase, you know, we like the way it looks, and it seems to function really nice. We haven't done a ton of testing on it, but the wheel itself is pretty wiggly, and it just doesn't have a real strong feeling to it. And I think part of the problem might be is that we have this plastic clip that fits over the wheel itself, and I think part of the problem might be that this it fits kind of sloppy into that slot, and we'd like, if possible, if this could actually be a metal clip, because then you know, that would, and then it also was wide enough to fill up that gap to where it wasn't wiggly, you know, because this is the only thing that's holding that in there, and like I say, it fits kind of sloppy, as you can see. So I think once, you know, you put that in there, and then you've got this thing holding it is all, and then it has a lot of wiggle to it. So hopefully you have a solution, or, you know, like I say, a metal part that could fit in there that would sturdy that up so it's wasn't so wiggly feeling. And then also we would like to know what is the order minimum on this part as well. So because we'll want to stock up and have plenty of these on hand. So also we got these 20-inch bars from Hang Time, and we're going to need to order probably 400 extra of these. So I want to just make sure that this is a part that they're able to make for us as well. And then finally, we requested that Hang Time make a handle that was longer than our 3300. We actually requested a 48-inch handle, I believe. It was either 40 or 48-inch handle. Hang Time didn't want to do it because they thought that maybe it would be that we would, since we complain, they were saying that we would complain that it wasn't sturdy enough. But we actually would like to, this new factory can do this for us, is to have a 40 or a 48-inch long handle, and then also the appropriate size rail cover to go with that. So hopefully you guys can work on that. And then lastly, this new grab handle, we're going to want to have quite a few extra of these on hand, just because every day we get about 2 or 3 customers that have a broken one of these, and we have to send them the newer, more upgraded parts. So a lot of people, once they see this, are going to want to get this, so we're going to want to order quite a few extra of these. And then also, these are going to have to retrofit onto our existing 3300 and 2815 handle sets, and so we need the correct rod length so that people can take off this defective handle and slide this new upgraded handle on there. So we need the appropriate rod length, so for the 3300 and also the 2815. So if we need to send you a sample of each so that they have the exact length of the existing, then so, and maybe we'll have to assign this a part number. If it goes on a 3300, it'll be whatever the part number may be, and then also for the 2815, so it's not confusing. And then something I was noticing on this handle is you can push the button in, and with a little pressure on that, the button sticks. You let off and it'll click into place. So I don't know, if there's pressure on the rod pushing against that, and then our customer pushes the button in and it sticks like that, it's not going to click into where it's supposed to be, and that may create an issue. Plus, it makes it look like the part wasn't put together right. So anyhow, that's a consideration as well. And then this little part that fits in there, I don't know if there's a right hand side and a left hand side, and you didn't send us just all of just one side, because you can see on this side where the rod goes in, it's right in the center, whereas if you put it on this side, then it's over here closer to this side. So I don't know if that's going to affect the operation,